It's time for Dodger Baseball.
one of the best views you'll find in all of baseball. Downtown Pittsburgh in PNC Park. It's the home opener of this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for Minnesota, center fielder, number 25.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started. Brian Dozier comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. The changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. So striding forward now, Miguel Sano. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Kenny Vargas. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Low for ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
On the ground up the middle. Gung is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Pirates, center fielder, Starling Marte.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And H, we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing their ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with him. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
Throw to first takes care of Beckham for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Gung. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
He came out the gate smoking today. First inning, you're going to learn a lot about him. Right there, he gets that fastball, a little hop on the end, get a little swing and miss. Yeah, he's feeling good today. Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Chris Colabello. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. First delivery to him on the way. just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting sixth.
Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in, Eduardo Escobar. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Corey Dickerson, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Corey Dickerson.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. High in the air out to center field. Buxton patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Josh Bell the next to hit. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. The 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Dozier has it on to first, and there are 2 down. Here's Gregory Polanco, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Pineda will put this one away, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, number 23. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Hit on the ground to third. Beckham is right there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth.
Striding into the box, 35. Michael Pineda. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
Center fielder
ready for another chance. Byron Buxton, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. A called strike over the outside corner.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Here's Brian Dozier now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Brian Dozier.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
With all that speed over there on first base, I'm not surprised to see that fastball in the outside corner. That's almost like a pitch-out.
Throw over to first. One and one. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Dickerson racing back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Wilson Ramos.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. And the pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Vargas ranging into the outfield, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Into the box, Alex Wood, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Now this is sprayed foul off to the left, and that'll even the count at 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Alex Wood becomes the second out in the bottom of the 3rd. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Buxton giving chase, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Miguel Sano. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love, you know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Tapper up the line. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And now a pitch on the way. This is line to left, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kenny Vargas comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Bell is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Striding in once again, Chris Colabello. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And he misses there. 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping into the box, Tim Beckham. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
3-1. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch. Jung Ho Gong stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Smoked on the ground, left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. At the plate, Eddie Rosario comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder number 20.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Swing and a line drive. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he's really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Eduardo Escobar.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Marte is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. At the plate, number 23. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Now a hard liner toward short. In there, a base hit. Standing in, Michael Pineda. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch. The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready on 1 and 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Full count now. 3-2.
Matt, this has been a fun at-bat to watch. I mean, look, it's been throw a strike, I foul it off. Throw a strike, I foul it off. I want to see how this ends.
Swinging a ball line softly down the left field line. But this is a foul ball. The payoff pitch one more time. Now a ball popped up behind the plate for Ramos. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's Byron Buxton now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Buxton.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score. Here's Brian Dozier now. third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch lifted in the air out towards left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game. Digging in and looking for
Third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Here's the first pitch to him. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Corey Dickerson. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Corey
Swung out and missed that time. It's 0-1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Buxton has a beat on it. He's got it one away. Settling in now, Josh Bell. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in now, Gregory Polanco. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Yanked on the ground down the line. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kenny Vargas. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And now a pitch on the way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The windup and the 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone to lead off the inning. Ready once again, Chris Colabello. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the sinking fastball. Called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Striding in once again, Eddie Rosario comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Eduardo Escobar standing in. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Escobar
takes this the other way to right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, number 23. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. 2 out with the man at first. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Marte is under it. And the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a whiff and a good slider that time.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Rosario has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1. Austin Meadows.
Hitting for the Pirates, number 45, Austin Meadows.
And that misses inside 1-0. Batting average down in the low 210s. 1 home run and 4 RBIs. 2-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Here's Brandon Phillips. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Buxton on the move. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. Here's Starling Marte. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Starling Marte.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. A 1 pitch on its way. Softly hit to short. Gonna be a tough play. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait. As back here in Pittsburgh, Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Number 57 takes the mound as he's been called upon.
Number 57.
Ready for another shot now. Michael Pineda. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Hitting off for Minnesota, the pitcher number 35, Michael Pineda.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Center fielder number
digging
25.
in once again, Byron Buxton. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Ready on 1 and 2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Digging in to try it again, Brian Dozier. He singled and drove home 2 his last time. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Dozier waiting on the 1-0. Hit to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional.
So coming to the plate, Tim Beckham. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Jung Ho Gong. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Colabello ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Josh Bell the next to hit. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. The 1-0 delivery. A pitch taken for a strike around the shoulders. The 1-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Colabello's there. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Here's Gregory Polanco. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Pineda pauses. Here it is on 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And this is fouled straight back. And the pitch on 2-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Colabello's there. And the inning is over. Here's Miguel Sano. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Hitting off for Minnesota, third baseman Miguel Sano.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Tell you what, man, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it. Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Left field and deep. Dickerson going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Kenny Vargas. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Into the box now, Chris Colabello. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Joey Gallo will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 13, Joey Gallo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ready with the 0-1. Lays off the circle change there. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw to third. Stepping into the box,
The right
Eddie
fielder,
Rosario.
number
1 for 2 on his line. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. First delivery to him on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Line drive to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. The tag from Ramos, but it's not in time. Safe at the plate. Digging in the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 6 runs, 11 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Now batting. Number
Into the
23.
box, number 23. He flew out in his last at bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
And this ball's hit pretty well, high and deep to straightaway left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Striding in, Wilson Ramos. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Wilson Ramos.
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
A quick out, number 1. So stepping in, number 57. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Sean Rodriguez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 3, Sean Rodriguez.
And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Dozier ranging into shallow right. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The batter, number 5.
Here's Brandon Phillips. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit on the ground to short. To his right, Escobar. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Number 37 is on, and he'll take.
Now pitching for the Pirates.
Now at the plate,
Number
Michael
37.
Pineda. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Logan Morrison will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Hit in the air out to center field. After it is Marte. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's one away now.
The center fielder.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. In there for strike one, 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Down the third baseline. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Brian Dozier now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And there's strike three. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as this. Jake Reed will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season. Settling in now, Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Digging in now, Tim Beckham, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
The 0-1 delivery. Marte off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. The 0-2 home. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Comes set and the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And they do, in fact, let it land foul. Very smart.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. A swinging bunt to the mound. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Striding into the box, Corey Dickerson. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Coming to the plate now, Josh Bell. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. From the stretch. And that misses, ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Fly ball to straightaway left. Colabello's there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Gregory Polanco. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And that is going to wrap things up as the catch is made, and the Twins have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance.